So we go to the weigh-in on day 3, and with all the hype about sight fishing, what happened?
Are you talking about Pt-2?
Pt-2, yes I am, one of the top anglers who's learned sight fishing. And Shaw, he brings in a 5-fish limit that weighs 24 pounds and 5 ounces.
What an incredible stringer. You know, when I saw Pete's stringer, I got to figure out, hey, did all these big fish move out? They've left the bank, you know, we passed the moon phase, so I mean, there's so many things going through my mind. Little wind, who knows what's happening tomorrow.
We saw some fine catches on day 3. Amateur champion Mike Brandon wins with 27 pounds and 10 ounces. But as day 3 ends, the amateurs are out. We're down to the top 10. And guess who's leading? Shaw Green with 53 pounds. He's followed by Jim Murray Jr., Bud Pruitt, Bernie Schultz, and Peter Calderos.
Rounding out the top 10 with Ray Sedgwick, Timmy Gordon, Aaron Martins from California, Harold Haygood from Florida, and Ken Cook from Oklahoma.
We'll be back with day 4 action right after this.
Sean Whitney, winner of almost $1 million on the Bassmaster tournament trail.
Being a success on today's professional tournament trail, like the Bassmaster or WCF, takes more than just the right equipment. It takes a lot of skill and a few secrets. For instance, most anglers peg their weights when fishing a flipping tube in heavy cover. Denny Brower seldom pegs his weight, and as a result, catches more bass. That's the kind of fish catching secrets that we pros share with the members of Bass in the pages of Bassmaster magazine. 11 big issues a year are loaded with tips and techniques that will help you consistently land more bass. So if you want to join those of us in the know, become a member of Bass Angler Sportsman Society.
Call 1-888-365-8400 to join B.A.S.S. With your $15 paid membership, you'll receive 11 issues a year of Bassmaster magazine, plus a free tackle pack, including Storm Thunder Stick, Berkeley XD Line, B.A.S.S Pro Series 10-pack soft baits, and a copy of Structure Basics. Call 1-888-365-8400 now.
You know, Technologic has always had the best soft-sided tackle system, and now they got a great line of hard boxes too. Single and double-sided organizers, worm spinbait files, bulk storage utilities. Now Technologic can organize all my tackle. Which is great, because as anybody who's ever fished with me knows, I've got quite a bit of tackle. See you at the next tournament.
Tackle Logic. Ask for it at your favorite tackle shop.
You know, Mark, we've been telling folks that the synthetic actives in Pennzoil Marine Premium Plus really make a difference.
It protects my engine, produces less smoke, and exceeds all manufacturer's requirements. But has the public learned?
Sir, you obviously don't know anything about fishing.
I tried watching fishing shows. Those guys are just too ugly.
Mercy!
I did learn to protect my engine with Pennzoil Marine. If Hank Parker knows, we must be making a difference.
Pennzoil Marine Premium Plus.
The right equipment for fishing. The Bassmaster is brought to you by Bass Pro Shop, Kumo, Chevy, Motor Guide, and B.A.S.S.
Welcome back to the Bassmaster. It's time for the final round.
The only chance of catching Shaw in this tournament is to have another big stringer like that. And I don't think the sight fishermen are going to be able to do that today. What I've been doing to catch some of the fish all through the week has been what's called a wacky worm. And it's really kind of a wacky rig. Basically a zoom trick worm hooked through the egg sac with an exposed hook. Throw it out by these stumps, these shallow water areas and these on flats, and just kind of twitch it until it gets one gibbon. And I've managed to catch 2 or 3 fish a day doing it the last couple of days.
Here's Bernie Schultz. He's been Texas rigging a lizard around these bedding fish, and he has got a grand one. Right? That is a beautiful big old fish. He keeps that up, he may charge all the way up.
That fish was sitting in the bed at a certain angle, and basically I put the bait behind her and pulled it by her, and she was locked down really solid. And when I got it just at the right spot, I popped it, and she reacted to it just involuntarily. She took it in, and you know, sometimes that's what it takes. Every fish is different. Hopefully I'll catch 4 more like it and have a shot today. Sight fishing like this, real windy conditions, you can get up on the fish a lot closer than if it's real calm.
This fish here, she's bedding probably 4 feet or so. It's real tough to see. I just look for a little dark spot moving in the sand.
What an awesome fisherman this guy is.
Oh, here he goes. Rick's being bad again. Swinging. That's a good fish, though, Shaw. What are you doing right here?
Well, I'm just swimming a worm. This is early in the morning. I didn't have an opportunity to sight fish right then. So they're just out there cruising on these little sand balls. So I'm just swimming a worm. Little guys, not very big. The fish were just, pound and a half, 2 pounders. And I knew I needed a little better than that to do well in this tournament.
Are more fish moving in as the sun gets up and the temperatures rise?
I don't know that more fish are moving in, but you can definitely see the ones that are there. And of course, its handle is awesome. This net is just amazing. Joel Heisman made this thing for fishing by yourself, which is what we have to do in the final day.
Now you're back there with spinning tackle, so what's going on?
Well, I switched to the response reel, small bait, little ringworm, and as you can see, it's paying off with some nice fish. That's a 3-pounder right there.
Ooh, and what color worm do you throw in, Shaw? Does it matter?
It really doesn't matter. I use a variety of baits. Now here again, I'm with that little ringworm, but I caught a number of fish on the ringworm, a number on the worm, the regular 8-inch Lucky Strike Enforcer worm, and a number on the lizard. And they were all rigged, Texas rigged with a mega weight, and of course the high performance hook. And I know when I hook one on that high performance hook by 8 o'clock, that fish is coming in the boat.
You skied this one in and you brought half the grass with you.
Look at the size of
I
that
have a
fish.
4-pound lead. I got 15 in the box. That means they're going to have 19 to take it. I need to catch, if I can get rid of those 2 other small ones with 3 to 4 pounders, I'll be a happy man. I'm already a happy man. This is awesome.
And this was tough. Seconds to go, literally. I'm down to maybe a minute or 2 before I have to get out of there. And I've got a long idle across these stump fields, and I've got a big fish. And the fish, I don't know how big he was, maybe 3 to 5 pounds. But I knew if I caught him, it was going to make it awful hard for anybody to beat him. I switched over to my bait casting reel, using heavier line. This 20-pound test, using that little mega weight. But there he is. He's big. And this is a good fish. And all I'm trying to do is get him in as fast as I can. So I don't even grab the handle that gives me all the leverage with this net. And I miss the fish. So as soon as I get a hold of the handle, watch this. Now it's locked in, you can net him, and up he comes.
Thank you, Lord. That's 100 grand right there, buddy. Look at the size of this fish. We gotta go. I gotta let go of that little one. I can't even weigh it. We gotta go. We gotta go. Yellow, go throw the yellow one out. We're gonna run late. There's yellow. Oh, don't get my hand. Give everything. Thank the Lord Jesus. That's pretty cool when you let go of a 3-pounder and you're hooked on. You gotta go. Thank you, Lord. Whatever we can do there. Kill switch might help, man. You don't think I'm flustered? Now we gotta watch for the stein. Now you can't help me fish, but you can make sure I don't drill my boat and sink it on the stein. So I'll let you. Yes!
I'm so excited about catching that big fish, and I pull up to weigh in, and I get even more excited. Timmy Horton and his wife just had their first child, an 8-pound, 4-ounce baby girl.
Well, congratulations to the Hortons. And before we name our champion, let's go to the Kumo Tire Pro Pointer.
The fish here this week were very spooky. I had to stay a long way from the fish, make extremely long casts with a 7-foot St. Croix spinning rod, medium action, something with a limber tip. That limber tip action really project the bait out there, gives you good wheel action. Keeps the bait low to the water. White line, the fish can't see it here as well in clear water. I don't mind the white line fishing around grass. If you set hook on the fish around big grass, just keep steady pressure on the fish. The fish will get bottled up in the grass. They'll just also just pretty fighting. Just go ready to get the fish.
Here we go. It's time to weigh them in and see who takes all the big money at the Georgia Top 150.
Weight 114. Pete, you want to hold him up to the camera because he looks really small when you hold him up. So let's watch his weight first. Watch it. 15 pounds, 4 ounces, 15.4, 15 pounds, 6 ounces. He's done it. Weight 15
16 pounds. You did it. Reach in there, boy. Woo! That's it. Look at that. He had 53 pounds and 2 ounces coming into the day. Put him up there. What did he need? He's 10, 13. Bobby won! 20 pounds and 12 ounces. 20 pounds and 12 ounces for Grigsby. Folks, a round of applause. Here's your champion, Shaw Grigsby.
You see this? This is hair. See this? That's no hair.
Let's take a look at the final standings. Uh-oh, he wins again. Shaw Grigsby in first place. That's a back-to-back top 150 victory. Followed by Jim Murray Jr. in the second spot, Bud Pruitt, Timmy Horton, Aaron Martin, Bernie Schultz, Ray Sedgwick, who won your last time for Seminole, Peter T, who fell 8th with just 1 fish on day 4, and of course, Carol Haygood, get Cook round out the top 10. Shaw, working with you is really getting into us.
I can't help it if I'm tempted too.
It's not the money in the boat, Shaw. It's the hair. You de-hatted me and you showed the big shiny ball.
For the Bassmasters, I'm Shaw Grigsby.
Wait a minute, that's my job. And I'm Fish Fishburne wishing you good luck and good fishing.
So long as you kind of get the bait fully in the top, you set the hook. Yeah.
Did you just burp? Okay. I could have swore he burped. He did one of those, like that. He looked like the bass spitting the bait out.
Since you became the host in the show, you